Right? And you like where you look. Come over some more. Yeah. See what I know? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Trishona McGowan and I'm back from behind the scenes of sports in Jamaica. My stop, Jamaica College, aka JC, for their track and field training. So you're no stranger to success since you have left Monroe College. How is Neil Harrison doing at this moment?
I'm fine, giving thanks, you know. Just the usual cool, collective person.
Yeah. Nothing.
No, nothing.
Yeah. How do you choose which school? I always fascinated by, you know, coaches making the change in terms of leaving one school to the next. How do you decide, like, all right, I've had enough here at JC, or I've had enough at Monroe College, Kingston College, may I move on to something else?
Maybe school choose me.
I like that. Oh, them come calling.
People knock at the door and I respond accordingly.
Yeah.
You know, evaluate, analyze, and give it a try.
You're no stranger to criticism, you know, based on our line of work. It's output, so result based. How do you handle criticism as a coach? Because athletes get it all the time. Coaches get it, but sometimes we don't question it. How do you handle that?
Well, the first thing, criticism does not define Neil Harrison, and I don't allow criticism to define me. That is not to say I am beyond criticism. You know, I take the positive, and whatever the negatives are, I leave it alone.
Yeah, you like the vibes of your current team. I saw that, you know, the boys interacting with each other, helping each other during the session when the lactic acid started to build up. You like the vibe?
Good team spirit, good chemistry, is a nice set of boys. You know, boys will always be boys. They have a great sense of humor. They tend to mimic each other. Mimic the coach from time to time too, but it's all good.
Yeah. What's the vibe like on the team at the moment, preparing for champs and just overall track and field season?
Right now the vibe is very good. In the past track meets, PBs have been dropping all across the board, all disciplines. So right now everybody's spirits are high, and the vibe, I'm really loving the vibe right now in the camp.
So at some point in time, coach just might have to cut the team. How do you deal with that as a senior? Like, you know, you grow some chemistry with some of the youngsters, but or other guys, you know, even in your age group, but they just maybe won't make the cut. How difficult is it for you when that happens?
Even though some might not make the cut, they'll still be here training. Yeah. Some of them still have the determination, putting in the work. So even though they're not on the immediate team, we're still together as a family.
Yeah. So I saw that, you know, even during training, like I said, you are a family. So the cramps and the lactic acid build up, and you all motivate each other.
Yeah, that's just what brings us together.
Yeah.
Even more, you know.
Sports.
Yes, and all the pain and things that we have to deal with when doing the program.
You put so much work in. What's the hours like, not just for you, but your staff, the boys, that sometimes people don't know. The work is just not on the track. But when you're preparing, you're writing the program, how much hours is that off the track?
Well, first, you have it in the classroom, because by profession I'm also a teacher. And so after a day of teaching in and outside of the classroom, because I'm a physical education teacher, you know, and then you have it in the afternoon on the track. So it's a lot of work, it's a lot of energy. But when you have a passion for something, you know, sometimes regardless of how tired you are, you know, you go beyond the feeling, you know, because you want to achieve. And nothing in life comes without a little struggle, nothing in life comes without a little pain. You know, you have to know what you want, and there's a thing that you call in terms of your determination and volition, the will to win. You know, and it's not all about winning in per se in terms of winning a championship, But winning also comes when you see your athlete perform and perform to the best of their ability, whether they cross the line first or not, but with their personal best, you know, and they also set goals for themselves and you try to help them to achieve that.
And so you have answered that for the basis. I think, you know, most coaches would agree with that because they have echoed it, whether in that way or other way. No criticism for your boys, you know, maybe expecting one to do well or a couple of them to do personal best, and they don't get that, and then people start to say, oh, Neil can't coach, them boy, they're not good. What do you say to them when they whether come to training or, you know, during the WhatsApp conversation?
Well, the first thing I said to them that you are under the tutelage of Neil Harrison, you know, and I know what you are going through, what you have been through, you know, and people do not see what you go through on a daily basis. They just see you on the day of competition and they make their criticism. First and foremost, they don't even know what your objectives are for the track meet, because each track meet carries a specific objective. You know, they are given a specific task, you know, and sometimes some of them, they are young and they are feeling out themselves. Sometimes some of them, they are fearful, you know, you want to break that kind of barrier. So it's a lot of encouragement and a lot of motivation, and the thing about it is that they trust Neil Harrison. The moment that they trust you, then the rest is history. You have this tendency because he's a class 3. He's running class 3, but he's a natural. By age, my class 4. Yeah, so he might say, oh, we're class 4. You know? Okay, if you're good, you're good. Regardless of your class, you have the quality. Cut out the frame, cut out the cowardness, man. When you compete, you just need a little bit more tenacity, man. So, coward out the thing, so. Here, that contract. Just one leg.
How do you balance, and how the other boys, you know, find it to balance academics and sports? It can be challenging, but how are you all doing?
At the boarding facility, we have specific hours that we put in for the study times, and we try to stay on top of the works, try to communicate with the teachers. Sometimes it's kind of hard with the training, so, you know, we might have to ask for like extra time still.
Yeah.
But, you know, we all try and get the work done, try to make sure the averages are up, because, you know, without the averages being up, we can't compete at champs. So I think we're doing a good job at managing the academics.
Camera there. Then go. That's your motivation. That's it.
So you have double work in terms of, you know, people think that, oh, you just come out and coach them and say, go! But the mental for many is there.
And one of the problems that a lot of people don't understand too, let us say you have a camp with 100 boys. It's 100 different personality, you know, and that is what you have to deal with on a daily basis. They are not the same, and that's why in coaching you have what you call principle of individualization. And so you have to learn how to deal with different individuals, because what good for the goose does not necessarily good for the gander. You know?
And that doesn't mean that one is not good or one isn't.
No. You know,
it's just personality.
Personality, and so there are certain criteria that affect, there are certain factors that impinge on their athletic performance and prevent them from performing. It's not that the athlete is not good, but there is something there that as coaches sometimes we have to dig deep in order to get out whatever the problem is, and sometimes we alone cannot do it, and so we seek professional help to assist them in that regard.
All the best for the rest of the season. Hopefully we'll catch up again.
Always a pleasure.
All right. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to watch, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time.